Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's okay? Are you okay? Are you doing good? Are you doing all right? Here we go again. The last one we did, we were starting the vacation. This one is the end. It was a week. What did I do? Like I told you before, absolutely nothing. That's all I wanted to do, was just stop, rest. Now we're leaving the city of Ashkelon, going to B'nai Brak up north. You know, I wanted to spend a few minutes with you talking about Nubian men, black men, African men, being one myself gives me the credentials to speak about the topic. What it's like being a black man on this planet, what it's like, you can never know. Do you really care? No, not really. You don't. Long as it's not you. Long as you don't have to go through it. And because you don't, you have no understanding. None whatsoever. Being in an environment where just about everything is geared toward your destruction, psychologically, mentally, physically, spiritually. And don't nobody give a crap, because it's not them. It ain't important until it's you. You know, have you subscribed? Okay, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Got a lot of beautiful subscribers. And hit the like button, because that way, when you're looking for me and my commentary, it'll be easier to find. And also, don't forget to hit the bell and all notifications, so every time I post something, you can get it, okay? All right, but today we want to talk about being a Nubian brother in this world, controlled by European males and a smidgen of European female. No, it's not easy. It's absolutely not. Because we have been lied on, bamboozled, lied to, enslaved, beat, robbed, pillaged. Every negative thing you can think of and more you can't think of has been done to destroy the black man. But kaboom, here, some of us still here. Reason why I say some of us, because all of that we've experienced, it has negatively impacted the psyche of some brothers. You still have a few alpha males that's running on all cylinders, and dealing with the reality of what we've had to deal with, being in a world with some inferior Europeans doing all kind of wacky stuff. You can't do this if you're not who we are, because you would crack. And one thing they hate is for us to point out they bullshickety. Then they want to say, oh, you just crying, you need to be a man, you need to man up. That ain't happening. Well, it is happening. And because of the fact I understand that it is, and I understand who I'm dealing with, it ain't cracked me. It ain't broke me. Because at the bottom line, the real simple understanding of it is I know I'm superior and he's inferior. And so how did he get over on us? By executing the move that he executed, a trick. Way back in the beginning, we didn't live, we weren't trickers, we weren't liars, stealers. The world was filled with beautiful people, living, laughing, loving, enjoying their lives. No lies, tricks, no bullshiggity. But when this heathen came down out of the rock piles of Europe, just his nature sprang down upon us, caught us off guard. And that was it. And how has he maintained control? Through the way that he gained control. Lies, tricks, deception, by force. Y'all ever noticed that the countries they call the most powerful countries have the most well-equipped military? By force. Lies, deception. And all of that's taking place at a grand scale, unprecedented scale today with the situation between Ukraine and Russia. Master deceivers. And so, being a black man, yeah, it's tough. It really is. Being that the majority of our people have been tricked to think that we're this boogeyman. Ooh, you gotta lock your doors. There's the black man. Ooh. And it's terrible. I was in the post office the other day wiring some money to a friend of mine. Ugly white woman. I mean, she was ugly. She was too ugly to get close to. Didn't want that ugly rub off on me. And this is what I'm saying, man. People be ugly. They just run around like somebody want them. Shit, bitch, you got to be. Woo. Have you seen? Oh, you don't have no mirrors in your house because you don't want to see yourself that ugly. So she had a purse sitting over there. My number came up, went up to the window, took out my money, get ready to send it. And they have her grab that purse like somebody gonna steal it. The manager was behind the glass where she couldn't see him. And he's a cool dude. Me and him, we got a nice, rapport. He speak English, Hebrew, me and him, we done chopped it up. And so she grabbed the purse so bad. I said, bitch, don't worry. You ain't got nothing I'm trying to steal. Don't even get off like that. I know I got way more money than you. I can tell by your shoes you're wearing. And the guy just busted out and started laughing. He just started laughing, But the point is, when I come up, she grabbed her bag, her pocketbook. A little cheap bag, like some shit she done bought out of there. Probably got from the, March of Dime or somewhere. Nothing in it. But the point is that, why did she do that? When the brother come up, all them other guys went up there, she didn't react like that. Why she react like that when the brother came up? Because she been deceived. She been deceived. I'm standing there with all this gold on. I know the damn gold chain I got worth more than everything she ever owned. Looking good. Pull out all this cash and she grabbed her damn bag. Bitch, I'm scared as you gonna try to rob me. I got the shit. But because the fact that she been tricked by the greatest tricker to think that black men are somebody you need to be afraid of. She grabs a little cheap plastic bag, pocketbook. You know what? There was a time where that kind of little shit would kind of get under my skin. Because I'm not the one you need to be afraid of. The one you need to be afraid of is sitting right there in your house. Because that bandit there, that nigga done did some stuff. He on record. All over the world. All over the world. Been the meanest, cruelest, evil, bloodthirsty animal on 2 feet, on record for that. But because he happened to, you know, own the station, he gonna say all the bad stuff about everybody else. And then the people being easily convinced, they gonna believe it. Because what do they say? You tell the lie 7 times, you tell it good enough, people start believing it's the truth. There you go. And then, you know, they show you pictures. It's all working against us. I was looking at the news the other day, and, you know, they showed this picture of dude robbing a store, black guy. Then they showed the picture of dude shot somebody, black guy. They put their face up on the screen. And, you know, the brothers out there, man, they wearing all these wild ass hairstyles, hair going every damn where, looking about crazy you want to be. That's the kind of picture they put up. One behind the other. Pictures of the black guys. And then then, you know, right behind that, they go into some crap about the government. You know, talking about the government, boom, white people. Hold it, wait a minute. What about the white guys doing all the robbing and banging and stealing and all the shit? You don't get to see that. Why? It's their damn network. You know what? Come on now. I mean, you got to understand. Am I going to tell on myself on my damn network? No. You're going to talk shit about everybody else. And too many people have fallen for the okie doke. And they believe that stuff. Not even knowing I'm the nicest, most trustworthy, loving Nubian brother you ever want to meet. But I've been buried under a mountain of lies and character assassination. So that's why the woman grabbed the pocketbook, because she thought, you know what I'm saying? But she thought wrong. Bet you most safer when I'm up in here than any other man you'll ever meet. She just don't know that, because, you know, she been convinced by her white counterpart. Oh, the black man, while he got your hand in his pocket, he up stealing all your shit. He said, you know, that black man, you know, they be robbing and killing and stealing and taking everything. You better watch the black. And he over there stealing her for everything. She look up, shit is gone. He said, oh, see that? I told you, one of them black guys done did it. Then she running, lying to the police, because she think that dude laughing his ass off. That's the trick that the world been done, you know, ate up about black men. Remember the Chinese? I don't know if y'all was old enough to remember, but I remember when Hollywood used to cast the Chinese as buck tooth, big tooth front, buck tooth, slant eyes, walk around on blocks, shoes with blocks, making them look all silly. I remember that. You know what China did? Because, see, they understood the game. They started putting out movies of kung fu and karate, whooping white men asses all over the screen. That's how they stopped that. Y'all don't know about that. I do. I remember they used to have the ching chong, ching ching, China man, ching ching ching, all over the screen. And you know, you be laughing at them. Because they walk around on them block, piece of wood with 2 blocks. One over the heel and one over the, you know, ball of your foot. That was the Chinese shoes. Hollywood cast them wearing them kind of shoes. Walk around with the 2 buck teeth hanging out. Man, the Chinese shot that shit down. They put jokers up on the screen, and all they whooping was white men with that kung fu and karate and tai chi, taekwondo. You know, Bruce Lee came out, whooped every damn, woo, you know what I'm saying? Shut that shit down. But see, because, you know, we, you know, could never, you know, get organized because of them. And see, you all sit up and say, oh, you know, black folks, you killing each other. You know, I watched this black woman the other day sit up talking about, oh man, she was going in hard on black folk, all killing each other, and this girl, I mean, she spoke like she was straight up Becky, born in, Chili Switch, Utah. Mom and dad Jim, Mama Barbara, and this is a black woman. And she's spitting at y'all black folk, you just killing yourselves and your community. And she's speaking from a position that she ain't even part of that. And that was so sad because the fact you got a whole bunch of black folks think like that. They be talking about the black community, your community. Well, let me ask you a question. What community are you a part of? Shit. Oh boy. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. So, what? As a black man, this is a mucked up situation, to say the least. Nobody care about no brothers. Then you notice it is extremely, highly unfashionable, taboo. It's damn near a sin to say something positive about a black man. Raise a black man up, you get your career taken from you. And then, you know what's really sad? Is they got our sisters, man. They got our sisters like, oh, what a nigga do for me? Booted and tooted. And the white women snatching up them brothers left and right. Yeah. Oh, that's so crazy, man. Oh, boy. The easiest thing you can get is a white woman that day, if you black. Come on, Becky. She's like, baby. And then, all right, they do the brother the way the brother need to be done. And so the brother like, oh, all right, Becky, shit, we can do the damn thing. Then you got them soul people over there be complaining about that. Well, I couldn't get no love over there with the sisters. They always coming with the bullshit, you know. Man, I'm just trying to have a little peace. Becky, she cool. Get in the house. She know how to cook. She willing to cook. You know, do the thing like it need to be done. Make me feel good when I'm at work. Call her. Can't wait to get home. And then you got my sisters running around on the mic talking about, I don't cook. And saying in a manner like there's something wrong with it. Like, when the hell did it get to be a bad thing to cook and clean up? Oh, career women. Oh, okay. It ain't nothing wrong with having a career. No, not at all. Have your career. At the same time, you have to choose what you want. If you want just a career, you go get you a nice place. You be up in that mud by yourself and go buy you some dick whenever you need it and get the hell on. But if you truly want a good relationship with a soul brother, you know what's a damn shame nowadays? Is that I be listening to all this stuff these people talking about, and it has dawned on me, it came clear to me, these people just don't know how to get a relationship and keep one. I mean, you got people literally sitting up telling you how you supposed to go about getting a man? Damn. You know, I'm 60 and I'm still young, but I've been around long enough to see it change. You know, before the internet, you know, you was born, you lived, and you left in the same city you was born in. You know, you met somebody, you got married, you had a family, baby, and everybody was right there in the city. You know, going, like I was born in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so Alabama is what, the next state over. You hit I-20 West, drive a little bit, boom, you in Alabama. That was like back in the day when I was coming up, going to Alabama was like going to another country. Because why? We did everything we had to do right there in the city of Atlanta. We was born, we lived, we educated, we went on out of Atlanta. We met everybody, we lived, that was it. Nowadays, you can get on the internet and you can meet people from anywhere in the earth that you want. So, it's a trip, man. It's a trip, you know, being a brother. Don't nobody want to do this. Not another man on earth want to rock this. Jane Elliott sit up there and asked all the white people, room packed full of white folk. Look, anybody in here would like to trade place and be black for anybody raised their hand. She said, okay, for a week. No, ain't nobody raised their hand. All right, for a day. Nope. Anybody want to trade place and be a black man, a black woman? She said, okay, for an hour. Just 1 hour, would you be willing to live as a black person? Not one person. Not even for an hour. Why? Why? Shit, because they know the shit they be doing. They know what they be doing. And this is why Jane Elliott proved to them, their own selves, that they ain't willing to go through that. Because of the fact that they know what they doing to black folks. So, but I know, it's a lot of y'all be saying, oh man, you just crying and bitching over nothing, that ain't true, it ain't really like that. Hell no, it ain't like that for you, because you ain't a brother. And then you hear this talk all the time about there are no good black men. That's a guy. You know what I want to say about that? That is a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. That's a tall tale if it ever was one. That's so untrue. It is a goddamn lie. You know what? All of us, we just do what we're supposed to do. That's it. We don't need you to be, busting us up. Oh yeah, he's a good black man. That ain't kind of shit that motivate a good black man. A good black man is kind of brother that he enjoys seeing his family tight, wife happy, children tight and secure, home happy. That's it right there. You don't need to put me out on the front page. That ain't the kind of stuff to really make a good black man motivated. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good black men. The thing is, a good black man got a woman, and it ain't you. And then you look up and you see single women with all this advice on how to get a man, how to deal with a man. But you're single. It's like, okay, I come from the world of representation. All right? You can run your mouth, but you got to be able to prove beyond a conversation what the hell you talking about. Just running your mouth. You got to have proof. I remember the days where, you go to the house, sister married, and she would tell you, like, okay, a man, I remember, my mother, men would come to the house for different things, back in the day. It could be whatever, selling a magazine, selling a subscription to somebody. It could be anything, And I would hear my mother say, well, my husband is not here. You're going to have to wait till he get here. He handles that. Yeah. I remember those days. Everybody had their assignment. Everybody had their position. The mother, she had her position. My father had his position. And everybody dealt with it. Nowadays, you can't get no black woman to deal with nothing like that. She want to run the house, the business, and every damn thing. No more than everybody, smarter than everybody. That's history. That shit is damn near unheard of. You get your sisters willing to work in harmony with you. That's a joke. But, being a black man, no, that's rough right there. Nobody want to rock this. In a world controlled by Europeans, don't give a damn. Good liars, expert tricksters, incredible demon, master deceivers, kind of people that, tell lies and get you to believe it as truth. Kind of people that tell the truth and get you to believe it as a lie. Can't compete, so you got to cheat. That's the way they roll. Can't compete, so you got to cheat. I mean, look at this shit, right? And you got this grown man, 100% male, can't swim with shit with the men. They whip his ass every time. By the time he get off the block, they finish. So he says, I'm a woman. This is in America. He say, I'm a woman. In America, okay. And he go sign up with the women and beat the hell out of them, and he happens to assist at the boys club because he won. But dude, you're a man. You swimming against women. Physically, they can't, no. They just want it so bad. This just changed every damn thing when it comes to real and what it is. This whole world is created. This whole world is created in a duality. Up, down, left, right, in, out, hot, cold, day, night, black, white, blue, green. You know what I'm saying? In and out, back and forth. Male, female. That's the whole world. That's the way this joint is created. Now, in America, you says that, we not a male. And you can't say male. We not a female. And you can't say female. We gender neutral. I think it's something going on with the American people. Like, somebody done sprayed some shit in the air. You hear them talk about the chemtrails. But it's something done changed over there. Because these people is bat shit crazy. Have you noticed it? I guess not, because if you live in America, you see it every day. It just becomes so common. You become, immune to it, like it don't bother you no more. You see it, you don't see it. But man, the dude, a born woman now. And he go run, do a swimming contest with the women and happy as hell because he came in first place. No, dog, I'm going to hang on to my male shit, screw y'all. You know what I'm saying? I get up every day to take care of me. You ain't the sweetener to my tea. I get up every day to take care of me, nor are you the butter to my bread. I'm going to go on and rock with this brother shit, you know what I'm saying? Even though most of you mofos don't give a crap about me, I love me. You know what I'm saying? Damn the dumb stuff. And so far as dating a black woman, a sister, there's a lot of good sisters out there. Few and far between, they there. Absolutely. But then you got to deal with their responses to the bullshit they've been through. The sisters done been through trauma, man. They got to look and see their little dreams never coming to fruition because of the shit they got to deal with as a black woman. Oh, they done got their ass whooped too. Don't think that I'm talking about just the brothers done got, done up in this situation. They're the one, we the one that the sister's supposed to be able to hang on to and go to and get protection and help like that. That shit didn't work out too good because we were so busy trying to breathe because they were drowning our asses. So we trying to stay alive and take care of them too. That shit didn't work out too cool. So the sister's like, man, I got to go where I got to go with. So Mark show up, hey. She look over me, I'm still goddamn trying to breathe. Baby, you where this shit is, girl, if you get over there and get situated, can you throw me a little rope? Oh boy, shit is real, boy. I'm telling you, it's like, hey, we got to win at all costs, baby. You might need to go on over there with Mark and throw me a rope back, This shit is crazy. What a world. But see, when you can laugh like me, you still got your head right. You can laugh at all this shit, But next point is it's really all changing. Yeah, it absolutely is. It is really all changing to where, it's gonna change because it can't stay the way it is. This whole world is suffering under the handset, under the the dominion of this devil. It just can't carry on like that. It's gotta change. It's just not natural. All these people on the world And then the dude that's running around talking about they need to kill up all these people and we can control them, not some God in the sky, some soul. He's a Jewish guy. Yeah. Uh, man, what's that guy name? He the one that's out there with Klaus Schwab and Gates and all them other heathen talking about they need to, kill up so many people on planet Earth. He's a Jewish boy. I need to. I'll tell you his name. I'll think of it in a little bit. But yeah, these dudes is out there talking about wiping out all these people on the planet. The first one they want to get is all African because, they want that land, They at it now real tough. But, they want to wipe the people out so they don't have to deal with none of them. And are they killing black brothers and sisters every single day? And are we going to be able to continue like this on planet Earth? No. Everything will be wiped out messing around with these clowns. So how do I maintain my strength and my mental sanctity? By understanding what's real, dealing with what's real, not running up in a shell, wishing it all just miraculously go away, or sitting here looking up in the sky for Jesus or somebody to come back and help me. Hell no, that shit ain't finna happen, My mother lived 89 years, and every one of them days in them years, she was looking up in the sky for him to show up in they damn clouds. Ain't no clouds up there. You see this guy? So how you gonna show up? Then it's day over here and night over there. But they say all eyes shall see him. Shit. How you gonna see him on the other side of the world? It's night, but it's day over here. He up there in the cloud. First of all, ain't no damn clouds up there. Next, it's day over here. Ain't no sun over there. It's night. So if he be up in the sky in the dark, how do you gonna see him? You see the bullshit that they don't trick the world on? But y'all still believing that. He gonna come back. Now we got a whole generation of suckers believing that shit. I was in the house the other day with my oldest son, young daughter up in there. She's about 30. Ooh, she was going hard. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, damn, where did she learn all that shit at? It's like, it's amazing because, it's like at 60, I done been in there, been through it, and out. Now I'm sitting here looking at a girl less than half my age going so hard about the Bible and Jesus is coming back and the Lord and all this. Saying to myself, damn, my mom was 89. That means she was almost 90. Believing the same crap this little baby over here talking about, the stuff that I done live and drop because it ain't happening. It ain't gonna happen. With all the hell that's going on in the planet now, don't you somewhere in your mind, haven't you had the thought that Shazam, if it is somebody that can help these poor people on the planet, they way late. Way late. Yeah, buddy. Against all these heathens and all this stuff they've done, I ain't finna be sitting around wasting my time. Look at that. What a cloud. Ain't a cloud in the sky. So where you gonna come back at? No, dog. No. Let that go. But, I'm good. I'm glad I am that brother. I am that one. They say out of 10,000, it's always that one that just ain't like none of them. Well, I am that guy. So I'm happy that I'm not one of them. I could be sitting over there with them crazy headset on looking like, whoa, what you listening to over there? The headset them ain't no beats. What's that shit you got on your head? Like, man, serious, dude. But I love being me. Even though I know the world don't love me. shit, I don't need the world to love me. I need the world to just step back, get the hell out of my way. Like, if you ain't on my program, get the hell out of the way. Mm-hmm. And at this point, I'm not looking for a booty call. You know, I'm looking for that spiritual female harmony that will give us the power and ability to dominate, control, and rule every aspect of our existence. Yeah. Do I think she's going to be a Nubian girl? At this point, the way life on this planet is now, don't necessarily have to be. Especially when we're talking about energy, when we're talking about spirit. Spirit and energy comes in different forms, different shades, different colors. Nowadays, you know, there was a time where it was all, you know, us and them. But now, that's not the case. I met some beautiful girls, different cultures, different nationalities, you know. Beautiful heart, beautiful spirits, precious, you know. And pretty sure they meant absolutely well. But it wasn't our time. You know, remember once, a young lady asked me, why do men cheat? Wow. I said, it's a powerful question. Why do men cheat? I told her, I said, okay, I'm going to give you an answer. But what I want you to understand is what I'm about to tell you also applies to women. So just like you asked me, why do men cheat? I'm going to tell you why women cheat too, by answering this one question. And the way I'm going to answer your question was related to something real simple, food. She said, what do you mean? What is your favorite food? And she told me it was what'd she say? Shrimp fried rice? I think. Okay, just say shrimp fried rice. Okay, shrimp fried rice. She said that was her favorite food. Okay, I said, now when you eat your favorite food, which is shrimp fried rice, how do you feel? Oh, she said, I feel good. I said, you feel satisfied? She said, yeah. I said, you feel full? Yeah. You be comfortable? Yeah. I said, that's why men cheat. She looked. I said, that's why women cheat. What? When you looking for a woman, she has to be like a good meal that satisfies you and makes you comfortable all at once. You don't eat two different meals. You don't eat one meal to satisfy you, and you don't eat another meal that make you comfortable. That one meal, which is your favorite, shrimp fried rice, when you eat it, it makes you satisfied and you comfortable, right? Yeah. Men cheat because they don't find them two elements in one woman. She may satisfy you in one area, but the other area you're not really comfortable. So you look for that comfort in another woman. But at the same time, women the same thing. No? A woman, she get with a man that'll make her comfortable, but she may not be satisfied for whatever reason. So she look for that in another man. And then if you find that person, you wind up getting caught because of the damn phone or email or something. Because nowadays, due to technology, it's damn near hard to be off to yourself. You can do it, but you gotta put some effort in it. So, how does that happen? That happens by not knowing what really satisfies you and what really makes you comfortable. That's how that happens. You have to know yourself. You have to know, what type of woman that satisfies you and brings you comfort. You have to know, what type of man that satisfies you and brings you comfort. And this should be your objective, to find that type of person. And when you do, you can go in the house and shut the door, lock the door behind you, because ain't nothing else out there you looking for. And that way you don't get to cheat. But it starts off with you knowing and understanding what makes you comfortable, what person satisfies you, and going for it. Can you find it in one person? Yeah, absolutely, most definitely. Especially if your standards are not unrealistically high. You the type man you looking for ain't even real. The type woman you look for she don't even exist. I mean, dude, what the hell are you looking for? E.T.? Alien? Ain't no woman around like that. You got to deal with this planet, these people, these girls that we got to deal with down here, and go in there and see if you can get you somebody that cover them two bases. She satisfies you and she make you comfortable. You have to know yourself. You have to know yourself. What does that for you? Sisters, same thing. A woman, and look for a man that brings you comfort. You know what I'm saying? Satisfy you in different areas. You may have a few points. He may cover a bunch of them, not all of them. Now you got to look at what you got to work with. You follow what I'm saying? How long it took you to get that. But once you do understand what makes you comfort, what satisfies you, it's like a favorite meal. That's what you need to really try to, work with. Now, here's the other point. Do you think you might need to go outside the color spectrum like your own people? 2022? Yeah. Yeah, because guess what now? We haven't broke 100 years living and laughing and loving of life, meaning that a lot of people check it out. Less than 100. Okay? So now, that means if you 50, say you might leave up out of here 80, you ain't got but 30 years left. You see what I'm saying? So the question becomes, how long do you want to keep struggling at that you ain't making no progress with? Shit ain't changing, and you've been struggling with it for 15 years already. Now you done hit 50. You got 30 good years left. You gonna put another 15 years into struggling with something that you ain't been able to accomplish in 15 years, or what? So time is ticking. And since we haven't, cracked that 100-year mark easy, that's another reality you got to deal with. That's another reality. That is another reality. How much time you got to work with before you be, in the next realm. What they say, the upper room. So you see, as a black man, you got a lot to deal with. But I'm cool. I appreciate y'all. This is the end of the vacation. I'm going up here to get the truck. I'll be back at it tomorrow, and I'm gonna take a few more days a little later this year and just keep it going. Just keep it going. Anyway, enjoyed talking to you. Hope I said some things that made some sense to you, caused you to think. And I had a good vacation. All I did was nothing. Like I told you, rested. I went just one place, that was up to the city hall to deal with the water bill, to make sure that the names and everything was straight. Because like I told you, the guy owned the apartment, he died, and everything went to his wife, and they didn't know, and a whole bunch of stuff got out of whack. So I did go up there and do that. That was the only thing I did. But, went to the beach, had a good time over there, and, enjoyed myself like that. Anyway, as I always say, talk to these things to you, because I love you. I love you so much from the basement of my heart to the attic of my mind. I love you so much. I love you 24/7. I mean, I love you all the time. Shalom.